Hey guys, today we'll be installing a Cusco brace on an SG Forester, on one of my mate's Foresters, so yeah, let's get started. So what I'll get you guys to first do is to remove your front bar off your car. And then the tools we'll need is either impact or hand tools. I like electric tools obviously, so pry bar, a ratchet. So you'll need 5/8, I don't know what that is in millimeters, and a 12 mil. And what we'll need to do is we'll need to start putting some WD-40 on these two bolts on the side. And yeah, there also will be a little plastic clip which I removed off camera, which is up on the hood cable. So just remove that and then you should be all good to go. And let's get started on the install. So what we'll start doing is we'll get our I don't know, ratchet, and we'll start removing the two bolts down here. I recommend soaking in some WD-40 before you start. Remove them like that, put them in a safe place. Okay, and since you've removed those two bolts, what we'll do is we'll get the brace. We'll just take off a few things while we're at it. So off around my drills. We'll move this 12 mil up here. It'll come out. Maybe not. Next we'll do is we'll get our 12 mil and we'll remove underneath the hood latch. Like so. Normally they can be a bit hard, so you might need to use a hand tool to start removing it. Put it with your other bolts. And what we'll do is we'll get the Cusco brace, like so, and then we'll have to just do a test fit. See how it fits. So I see there's something in the way here, so we're going to have to remove that first. Sometimes you have to remove this sensor. I think it's only on JDM models, so just have to remove this little 10 mil bolt and just let the little sensor hang out the way for the time being. Now we'll grab our brace again and make sure it fits nice and snug. Up, and it looks like we're going to need the pry bar to pry at the bottom down here on both sides, so we'll just remove the brace again. So we'll get our pry bar and we'll pry down here, making a tiny little gap between our brace and stuff so it can fit in nicely. Now we'll get our brace again and we'll slowly go nice and easy so we don't scratch anything. Go under, get it underneath both of these frame rails down here. Making sure they fit alright. thread behind this first, behind the top of this rad support. Make sure it's pushed in. Might need to slide it to the side, so just hit it with your hand and it should move slightly. You sometimes might need to get the pry bar underneath, slightly adjust it. Bolt back in the middle underneath the hood holder. Just thread it in by hand, making sure it's nice and snug for the time being. And what we'll do is we'll push them in, and then we'll try and put our support screws at the bottom back in. Sometimes you might need to push a little bit to make it fit.
Sorry about that, guys. We lost my microphone, so we'll have to do a voiceover. So pretty much you can see I put the 12mm in under the hood latch. So now I'm going to start putting in some of the screws. So I'm just grabbing the hardware. So putting it up where the rad support is, making sure it doesn't interfere with the hood latch cable. So just make sure to push it out that way. Here you can see I'm just putting one on each side first, which is always a good thing to do. So yeah, I'll just install all 4 screws in total, and yeah, we'll go from there. Here you can see that I'm getting the JDM sensor zip tied up into a nice spot where it's still where it was originally, but just off the bracket. Now you can see that I'm doing the the 2 bolts on the lower subframe. So it's just the 2 bolts. You just did a reinstall, which we put WD-40 earlier in the video. So just put both of them in and make sure they're nice and tight. Here I made sure that the hood latch was working, just in case you come across some difficulties later when you find out you fucked up. I also installed back the under tray back on. That was just the 2 front bolts that I took out. So yeah, now we'll start putting the bar on, as you see here. And here's some pictures of the Cusco brace with everything back on the car again, like the front bar and everything in the grill. I think it looks amazing, so thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!